Get ready with me while I tell you the story of how someone tried to break into our flat. It's a cautionary tale, so take caution. I was home alone one night. Matt was not here, he was out with friends. For context, we live in a small apartment block. On this particular night, I was in my bedroom. It was about 10 o'clock at night and I started to hear all this commotion, like this man shouting out in the corridor. Also, for context, we have an intercom in our building. Like, you have to be buzzed in to get into the building, so it's pretty secure, I would say. So I could quite clearly tell he was not speaking English. At first I thought it might have been like a delivery driver of some kind, because sometimes they come in and out of the building and they'll be like on their phone talking. That has happened before, so I just put it down to that. But it went on and on and on. After a while I realised it wasn't just one man's voice. There was at least two, maybe three, I'm still not sure. It was very clear that they were like slurring their words, like they sounded really in some way. So this went on and on for about 30 minutes, I would say. I could hear them like walking up and down the stairs in our building. Context, we're on the top floor of this block and we're the only apartment on this top floor. There's absolutely no reason why anyone would come up to this floor unless they were, you know, visiting our flat or delivering something. I hear them wandering up and down the stairs, like between the different floors for a while, and then eventually it became very apparent that they were stood right outside the door to our flat. So of course at this point I'm standing out in the hallway, like trying to listen to what they're saying, but can't understand. It sounded sort of like one guy was outside our door and another guy was trying to like talk him down or tell him like, no, don't do that or something. Literally standing on the other side of the front door, and I can clearly see that it's locked. Like, I needed for my own peace of mind to be like, this door is locked, like no one can get in here. And the next thing I heard, like this tiny like tap, like really light, and then they tried the handle like a few times. Like they tried to like jimmy the handle, like get in. I was absolutely petrified at this point. I don't know what came over me. Do not try this at home. I opened the door. Like, why? Threw the door open and I shouted at him, who are you? What are you doing? He had no shoes or socks on. I just thought it was like crazy. Started like running back down the stairs. You've tried to break in, like I'm phoning the police. After I closed the door, I could hear a lot of banging. Like, I think he fell down the stairs. I'm not being funny. Like, got on the phone to Matt. I was like, come back here now. Like, he was quite far away. He was like over an hour away maybe. So he texted our neighbours down below us to see, like, did they know this person? Like, were they staying with them or something? Because we've never seen him before and I've never seen him since. And the neighbours replied, we have really nice neighbours below us, like, thank God. And they replied and said, no, we don't know who it is. We were actually just going to message you because we could hear all this shouting and commotion from them. And we thought maybe they were, like, your friends because we could hear them up on your floor. And why else would they be on our floor? And we were like, no, we don't know them. And he just said, they've tried our door and Rachel's home alone, she's really scared, so like don't you know, just make sure your door's locked and in case they try to get into your flat. The guy below us, so nice, he went out and I don't think he spoke to them, and I took like pictures and videos of them, and he phoned the police. Oh, they've just left. Like, I think they heard me phoning the police.